What's going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with another battle of the varying fuel types. It's petrol versus diesel, and today it's a freeway 4 Series showdown, and it's gonna be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it. Hey yo, Black Friday madness with Sugarcoat right now with a whopping 30% off everything in their product range. But be quick, they're selling out fast. Don't miss out, use the code BF30, links are in the description, thank me later. So welcome back once again to the OG battles, where we line crazy builds up against each other to see who comes out on top. And right now, we're pitching petrol versus diesel to see which fossil fuel has the beans to make it to the finish line first. And today, we've got 3 tuned, powerful variants of the BMW 4 Series, running a mix of rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, petrol and diesel engines. It's full-fat tuned M car versus its smoky siblings. So whether you're an octane addict or a cetane junkie, it's gonna be a banger. And in partnership with RACELOGIC, the best in the business, we're going to be carrying out 2 sets of races. First up today is a quarter-mile roll race. Next up is a drag race to the quarter mile. All races are best of 3, and the VBOX Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter mile times and more to give you guys the stats on how these beasts perform. Let's go over and meet all cars and their owners. So first up today, welcoming Matisse from DARKSIDE Developments to the channel, representing for the diesel fanboys in a customer's 455 brake horsepower, 1017 Newton meter 3 litre inline 6 BMW 430D, tuned and built by DARKSIDE Developments. So, modifications include a DARKSIDE GTD 2873 VR billet ball bearing hybrid turbo kit, a 3-inch DPF delete downpipe and custom exhaust system, an EGR cooler delete kit, a DARKSIDE front mount intercooler, an aluminium swell flap delete kit, a DARKSIDE race camshaft kit, a high pressure fuel pump upgrade, upgraded injectors and a custom gearbox and engine tune by DARKSIDE Developments. The car's running on Yokohama V107 tyres at the rear and weighs in at around 1540 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 295 brake horsepower per tonne. It drives its rear wheels only via its traditional torque converter auto ZF8 speed transmission. And he's going to be stepping up against and welcoming Ashley to the battles, repping for the petrolhead community with his stage 1 480 brake horsepower, 700 Newton meter 3 litre inline 6 BMW M4, built and tuned by MVM Automotive. So, modifications on this one only consist of a single exhaust mid-pipe, a PowerFlex gearbox engine and diff mount, a BM3 stage 1 map with rolling anti-lag and a GTS gearbox map. The M4's running on Michelin PS4S street tyres all round and also weighs in at around 1540 kg, giving him a power to weight ratio of 311 brake horsepower per tonne. The car also drives its rear wheels only, but via its dual clutch 7-speed transmission. And last, but certainly not least, introducing Ryan from DARKSIDE Developments to the battles, also repping for the diesel junkies, in a customer's 424 brake horsepower, 936 Newton meter, 3 litre inline 6 BMW 435D X-Drive. Modifications include a DARKSIDE GTD 2873 VR billet ball bearing hybrid turbo, a 3-inch DPF delete downpipe and custom exhaust, an EGR cooler delete kit, a DARKSIDE front mount intercooler, an aluminium swell flap delete kit, and a custom gearbox and engine tune by DARKSIDE Developments. The 435D is running on Michelin PS4 tyres and weighs in the heaviest of the 3 at 1625 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 260 brake horsepower per tonne. However, it makes up for its extra weight with extra grip, driving all 4 wheels via its ZF 8-speed traditional auto torque converter transmission. Matisse, welcome to the channel, mate.
Morning.
Right, so we've got a freeway 4 Series showdown today. Varying powers, varying different drivetrains, I guess. How do you think you're going to fare today? Because I would assume you're probably the underdog here, not being an M car, not having 4-wheel drive. However, having a good amount of power, but it's putting it down on this slippery surface. What's your thoughts, roll race and drag race?
Yeah, drag race I think is going to struggle because it struggles for a lot of traction. It's got 1,000 Newton meters, so it's got quite a bit. But For the roll race, I think he's got a good shot.
Okay.
We're still not sure what that exact figure.
I think he's stage 1. I can't remember his power. 480-ish or something.
Right.
I might be wrong, but thereabouts.
Well, this is on the dyno. It's been doing 450, 470. It was struggling to dyno.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
Okay. So this is going to give a good run, yeah? It's
I would
give a
think
good
so.
run. Are you confident?
I am.
Okay, well that's what we want, brother. Well listen, whatever happens, have a good day and let's race.
Let's race.
Cool. Ash, welcome to the channel, mate.
Hello, mate. You all right?
I am good, bro. Today, now, as much as most people would think on paper this car should win, right?
Yeah.
I think having that kind of status around the car has made probably everyone want you to lose.
Pretty much.
So you're the experimental guinea pig today because you're up against some fast diesel cars. But I think it's just good to see, you know, what a tuned M4 can do against a tuned diesel car, right?
On a normal day, I wouldn't have any problems.
Yeah,
On a day like today, it's going to be fun.
It's tricky, especially as one of them's four-wheel drive. The 435 is four-wheel drive, so I'd imagine he's definitely off the line. But what is your expectations when it comes to the quarter-mile drag race and the quarter-mile roll race? How do you think things will pan out?
Mate, I've come here thinking, yeah, this is going to be good. And now I see the weather, see the cars, and I'm like, do you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
I just got to do it.
Okay, but are you confident? Is there any ounce of confidence in
All day long, I'm going for it, mate.
Good man! That's what we want.
All day long.
You want to talk some? Do you want to talk some?
Mate, petrol over diesel all day.
Hey, there you go, there you go. Well, listen, brother, whatever happens today, enjoy it and let's race.
Sweet.
Nice one. Ryan, welcome to the channel, mate.
Thank you very much.
Right, so we've got a three-way race here. You know, all different variants of the same kind of chassis, I guess, the 4 Series.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say. We've got one that's got four-wheel drive, which is this one.
Yeah.
And then we've got 2 rear-wheel drive cars. Now, the M4 is probably the obvious fastest car, or would be most people's pick.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you know, with a tuned-up diesel, anything can happen.
Yeah.
What's your expectations today, you know, rolling race and drag race?
I think drag race, maybe M4 might have, because I think there's more sort of strategies in launch control and stuff. We're sort of hacking away and trying to make ours as quick as we can. 4-wheel drive, that'll ease it, just grip and go. The rear-wheel drive, I think roll race, I think we've got a better chance than we have in drag race, because tons of torque.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I think this one's going to be really interesting. A lot of people are actually going to be interested to see who comes out on top, you know? So, yeah, whatever happens, once again.
That's it. We can get big in, but it's whatever happens.
Exactly.
Put your foot down, eh?
That's it. Well, listen, bro, all the best and let's race.
Thank you very much.
Wicked.
And that's right, today the lads are going to be battling it out to take home the new Sugar Coat Cup and a set of its ultra effective, super sweet smelling ceramic waterless washes. And first up today, it's the roll races. But first, let's get a quick sound check. So the idea for this one is for all cars to roll together at an agreed speed. The left car sets pace, and as soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time. Place your bets. And in an epic first run down the strip, the M4 beats the 430D to the line by around 2 car lengths. The diesel boys surprisingly close behind there, but let's line them back up and see if anything changes.
I did not think M4 was going to have this.
And once again, the race pretty much plays out the same way, with the M4 taking it home for the Petrol boys, beating the 430D to the line by around 2 car lengths. The 435D comes in last once again, around 2 car lengths behind the 430D, showing its power and weight disadvantage. So let's just take a deeper look into the car's true performances using a VBOX PBT and extracting the best 100 to 200 kph times from the rolls. You can see the M4 proves the fastest, running 100 to 200 kph in just 7.99 seconds. The 430D runs a surprisingly close time of 8.29 seconds 100 to 200, and unfortunately the 435D doesn't register a 100 to 200 run due to not achieving 200 kph over the quarter-mile rolls. That's data to back up the results. And round 1 goes to the petrol community and the M4. Next up is the drag races, and in these damp conditions, this is where the X-Drive 435D will be looking to do some damage. Let's see what happens. And that mighty 435D absolutely smokes the competition, giving them both a train-length slice of gapple pie. And watching the footage back, the battle for second place actually goes to that mad 430D, beating the M4 to the line by a bumper. The Diesel boys are back in business. Let's line them back up and see what happens. And in an ultra close run to the finish line, the structure completely changes, with the 435D and the M4 extremely close crossing the line. But slowing it down and watching the footage back, you can see the 435D once again makes it to the line first by a bumper. The 430D comes last by around 2 car lengths. Madness. So let's just take a quick look at the leaderboards and fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved by the cars. The 435D, the outright fastest to 60, runs a mind-blowing time of just 3.58 seconds. The M4 gets to 60 in just 4.88 seconds, and not too far off pace, the 430D hits 60 in 5.03 seconds. The damp conditions understandably affecting all cars' times a little, and unfortunately all cars not quite quick enough to make it onto their respective leaderboards. Then taking a look over at the quarter mile leaderboards and best times achieved, once again the 435D, the clear fastest, runs a quarter mile in just 11.92 seconds at a speed of 116 miles per hour. The M4 proves the second fastest over the quarter mile, runs it in 12.75 seconds at a speed of 113 miles per hour. And very close behind him, the 430D runs the quarter in 12.89 seconds at a higher trap speed of 119 miles per hour. Unfortunately, once again, all cars just off pace to make it onto the respective leaderboards. And round 2 goes to the mighty 435D and the Diesel Junkies. So today ends in a draw with a complete mixed bag of results. The all-wheel drive 435D takes the drags, even carrying the most weight and with the least power, showing that power is nothing without traction. The M4 shows its superiority on the rolls, taking both wins. However, remember, this is a full-fat tuned M car, and that crazy 430D was breathing down the neck of the M4 in pretty much all races, and even beat him to the line on the first drag race. Also running a higher overall trap speed than the M car on the drags. Either way, all cars put on a great show and performed strong given the conditions. So with today's results, let me know what team you're on. Team Petrol or Team Diesel, and which one of the three you'd prefer to have sat on your drive. And remember, today is the last day of Sugarcoat's Black Friday special deal, offering 30% off everything in their product range. But be quick, it ends tonight. Links are in the description. Thank me later. Also, check the links in the description to the owners and tuners, and if you have enjoyed today's battles, make sure you show your support by smashing that subscribe button, and be sure not to miss another race by hitting that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another epic OG battle. Peace out.